Good evening and welcome to Woodstock City Council. It is Thursday, September the 6th, 2018. We have a short agenda, but we're going to start with a proclamation. It's time to paint the city purple, and I would invite Big Brothers to come up. Stand about here. September is Big Brothers and Big Sisters Month. Whereas Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Woodstock and District is an important community organization committed to helping hundreds of children and youth each year reach their full potential by matching them with caring volunteer mentors. And whereas evidence-based research has shown that for every dollar invested in Big Brothers and Big Sisters mentoring, society gets a return of $18. In addition, youth who have big brothers and big sisters are less likely to bully or be bullied, and they feel better about school and are more likely to have a healthy and positive outlook on life well into adulthood. And whereas we believe that by changing the course of young lives, we can in turn be changing the course of a community's future, that it could lead to a reduction in poverty and unemployment, to safer schools and neighborhoods, or to a renewed optimism in growth. And whereas Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Woodstock and District relies heavily on the strength and dedication of its volunteers, who through their commitment and support make a profound difference in the lives of children and youth in our community. And whereas the agency's goal is to expand its recruitment drive in order to serve more children and youth in our community, now therefore, I, Trevor Birch, Mayor, City of Woodstock, do hereby proclaim September 2018 as Big Brother, Big Sister Month. And I encourage everyone to volunteer or donate by visiting the website bbbswoodstock.ca and learn more about how you can get involved in giving young people the confidence to achieve more. Dated the 6th day of September 2018 at Woodstock, Ontario. Would you like to say a few words?
Sure. Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Woodstock and District have been around since 1969. So we have been helping children in this community for all that time. We are set for a record-breaking year of about 600 kids. So we really appreciate the support of the city, and we really appreciate the proclamation, because we are excited about what we do, we're excited about the kids that we serve, and we're excited to be part of Woodstock and District.
I'll set this up here. Any disclosure of conflict of interest? Seeing none. Any disclosure of new business? Matters arising from the minutes? The minutes from August 9th meeting.
Moved by myself.
Councillor Tate.
Sorry. Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Lauder, that the minutes of the regular meeting of the Woodstock City Council held on August 9th, 2018 be adopted.
Thank you. And the seconder? Councillor Accioni. Councillor Lauder. Thank you. Any errors or omissions? Seeing none, you've heard the motion. All those in favor? Carries. And tonight we have no delegations, but we have consideration of planning reports. We have our housekeeping amendment for zoning bylaw. Councillor Petter.
I move the Woodstock City Council receive the planning report number 2018-249 as information, and further that city staff be authorized to initiate a housekeeping amendment to the City of Woodstock zoning bylaw 8626-10.
Thank you. And the seconder, Councillor Shapton. Discussion? Seeing none, you've heard the motion. All those in favor? Carries. Unanimous. Next item on the agenda is consideration of correspondence, and we have from Oxford County the Southwest Links Integrated High Performance Public Transportation for Southwestern Ontario. Councillor Lauder.
I'll move that Woodstock City Council supports Oxford County's Southwest Links proposal for the development of an integrated high-performance public transportation solution for southwestern Ontario.
Thank you. And a seconder? Councillor Shapton. Discussion? Councillor Lauder.
The reason that I support this and reading through, it looks, I think this is a better answer to, rather than the high speed going through, cutting through agricultural land. And I think that it would be something that would be really useful for our area. So good luck to all the people that's involved in bringing this forward.
Thank you. Further discussion? Seeing none, you've heard the motion. All those in favor? Carries. Unanimous. And next we have engineering reports, and we have the revised minimum maintenance standards. Councillor Shapton.
Thank you, Your Worship. Moved by myself, the Woodstock City Council approve the significant weather event and sidewalk level of service policies, and further that Woodstock City Council direct staff to present the options of 1 and 2 as additions to the 2019 budget deliberations.
Thank you. Seconded by Councillor Accioni. Discussion? Councillor Shapton.
Just wondering if Mr. DeHaan could give us a little bit of an overview with this motion, please.
Your Worship, through the councillor. Yes, basically the province passed new regulations for minimum maintenance standards this summer, and they now require winter maintenance for sidewalks as well as roads. So we basically we've looked at, and obviously it's too late to do anything for this winter. However, what we're going to present as part of the budget is 2 options of looking at how to address meeting the minimum maintenance standards for sidewalk if City Council should desire to do so. One being that the city staff will plow all sidewalks, and the other being that a bylaw be passed to requiring all residents to take care of their own sidewalk.
Thank you. Further questions of council? Seeing none, you've heard the motion. All those in favor? Carries. Unanimous. Next on the agenda is the pre-budget for 2019. Councillor Talbot.
Excuse me, I'll move that Woodstock City Council directs administration to prepare a 2019 budget that provides for continuation of current programs and services, and further that City Council approves the 2019 budget meeting dates as presented, and further that City Council approves the pre-budget consultation survey as presented.
Thank you. And a seconder? Councillor Petter. Discussion? Seeing none, you've heard the motion. All those in favor? Carries. Unanimous. And tonight, for closing, we will start with Councillor Talbot.
Thank you, Your Worship. Just got a couple of items. Looking at the 16th anniversary of the VON Hike for Hospice, which is going to be on Saturday, September 22nd. We're very fortunate. It's an event sponsored by Toyota Motor Manufacturing. The last 15 years, they've raised $750,000, so there's still time to register. I hope people go out and support it. We're truly lucky to have such a presence in our community. And also just wanted to mention 22nd is a busy day. The Taste of Art, fabulous event from 7 to 10. Tickets are $50. They've got lots of different tastings, entertainment, and artwork as well. So I hope people will take the opportunity and go out. That's all I have, Your Worship.
Thank you, Your Worship. Just a few items as well. Wanted to thank all of the residents for coming out to Cowapalooza, which when I was there, I'm pretty sure is the largest crowd I've ever seen on the hill. It was absolutely phenomenal. Apparently we have a lot of April wine fans within the city limits, but it was just an amazing event. And of course with that goes thanks to Brad and Ann and Lisa and Spence, but also to all the other departments in the city who make that event happen, because through Brad's collaboration, that's what makes that event so successful. That's what makes it run so smoothly. So a huge thank you to everyone for coming out and for those involved in making it run so smoothly. Just a note of an event coming up, the WDDS Runway of Stars, October 4th. This year it's at the Oxford Auditorium. It's going to be a phenomenal event, and I know that Councillor Accioni is a model. Yeah, I said he's a model. But it's a great event. It's an unbelievable evening that's so well supported in our community, and I think it's something that that makes sense. But also, the kids are back to school, so as always, I'll put out the word that please drive safely. There's lots of kids on the road, and of course, they're all excited to be back in school, so sometimes not paying attention. But other than that, enjoy the beautiful weather, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
Thank you. Councillor Petter.
I just wanted to bring up the under 13 baseball championships that went 2 weekends ago. Unfortunately, I was out of the country and I missed it, but everybody that I've talked to said it went off phenomenally well. And I know that the city received correspondence from the Canadian director of amateur baseball saying that this was the best one she has seen in 30 years. There were acclaims for the staff and the work they did on the diamonds. The organization, they said it was just top notch. And I think the Baseball Association here in town is eager to maybe try it again in a few years. So I wanted to congratulate Brent and Jeremy and Ron for all the work they did on that. I'd also like to bring up that even though the weather is good, before we have another meeting, it's probably going to get cold. And remember, your furnaces, along with turning your furnace on, make sure that carbon monoxide monitor is in good working order. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Lauder.
Thank you. I just remind everyone to check out the fall programs at both the art gallery and the library. There's lots going on for right from babies right through to teens. So check it out, and there'll be lots of fun there. And I did attend the Woodstock Fair, and there wasn't a lot of people there, but I attended the talent show, and it was really, really great to see the young people and the performing that they did. And from here in Woodstock, then they go to London. And one of the young ladies that I was speaking to, she said she was on a Canadian dance team. She was like a pretzel, the things she could do, but she was in Spain this year, in the summer, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful show that they put on. Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Accioni.
Thank you, Your Worship. I know it's been mentioned already, but the baseball, I did have the opportunity to go down there and watch a bunch of the games and spend some time with the crowds. And I spoke to a lot of people from all over our great country here, and they were all so impressed. So just a huge congratulations to all the organizers. Not only that, and the city staff as well. I think you represented us well, so thank you very much to everyone. Big brothers, big sisters, just want a big shout out. Let's really do purple any way we can to support them. Great cause, love to help out any way we can. WDDS, the Runway of Stars, of course, we're also excited to be able to attend that again. The fair, Your Worship and I, as well as the warden, had the opportunity to eat some pies. 22 pies. 22 pies to sample, yes. We sampled 22 pies, yes. It was a great pleasure. I didn't want to see any food for a while after that, of course, but they were delicious. And World Suicide Prevention Day is actually on Monday, but I want to remind everybody they are having an event at Museum Square on Sunday from 11 till 2. Please be in attendance if find out any support, and let's stop the stigma. Thank you, everybody. Oh, and please watch out for buses. Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Tate. You'll pass. Well, I will say that we have a great member of the community here in attendance tonight, and he will be at No Frills along with many other volunteers this Saturday from 8 until 4 p.m. doing another food drive for our community. Yep, it'll be good. And we have, as a city, of course, Ludington Park is operational, and we're going to be having an official opening on September 12th at 1:30 in the afternoon, if you can make it out there for the ribbon cutting. We also have the Outdoor Farm Show starting on Tuesday the 11th, and it'll go through to the 13th. So you'll see a lot of increased traffic in the area, people flying in from all over North America, all over Canada, making the trek from Toronto to Woodstock, and it's going to be a very busy place. If you have a chance, make sure you get out and talk to some of the vendors and see what's new in the agricultural sector. Our community is definitely proud to be a part of that. On Friday night, there is the Canadian Food Grains Bank dinner, so make sure you can make it out to Knox Church, and all proceeds help others around the world. Starting on September 15th, on Saturday from 11:30 till 2 p.m., you'll see a community table at Museum Square where you can sit and visit with others. You can have an apple, discuss things, have a water, and again, another great opportunity to get to know your neighbors. And with that, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn. Councillor Shapton, seconded by Councillor Talbot. Well, we're okay.
Sorry, Your Worship. I
forgot something.
I just forgot something, and it's very important for a lot of people that are around here. If you would just allow me, is that all right? I'm sorry. Well, Terry Fox run as well too, but it's just Heather Rivers. Just finished working at the Sentinel Review yesterday. It was her last day, and she has been in this community for 14 years, covering all sorts of news in this area, and I just thought it was worth mentioning. And I had it written down, but on a different piece of paper, and I just wanted to wish her. She's starting at London Free Press on Monday, so I'm hoping that she won't forget about us because she's done a great job for the community. So thank you for letting me throw that in.
No problem. Anyone else have something from their other lists? I think we've got it covered. Motion to adjourn. Councillor Tate, seconded by Councillor Petter. All those in favor? We are adjourned.